What is going on, guys? My name is Alec. I'm back, and I have an announcement to make. Starting January 1st, I will have a brand new channel. It is going to be called HeroTalk. I'm going to take this video, of course, but from now on, my new channel, HeroTalk, is going to be specifically and only superhero movie news. Superhero movie news, superhero TV news. I'll throw up some TV reviews of The Flash, Arrow, Gotham. I haven't watched Gotham yet, but I want to get into it. Constantine, and I'm gonna get caught up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and bring you that, and also Agent Carter is coming up too. So my channel is gonna be specifically and only superhero movie news, superhero TV news, reviews, movie reviews, any movies that I feel like going to see. I just want to bring that to you. And hey, even some weeks when there's pretty much like no superhero movie news, I'll even throw in some comic book history, some spotlights on some of the characters, some of my favorite characters, and hey, even maybe some of your favorite characters. So, with that being said, my first video for my new channel, I want it to be this news, some of the best news I've heard in a while, and some of the news that I'm most excited for. Okay, so before I get into it, I'm gonna go over what's happened. As most of y'all know, probably know, or hey, if you don't know, then you're hearing it here first. DC announced their movie slate until 2020. Now, they included, Batman vs Superman, Justice League Part 1 and Justice League Part 2, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman. Right? Kind of figured that was gonna come with the standalone movies. You kind of figured that was coming, and they even said that they'll throw in Man of Steel 2 and Batman. I'm guessing a Ben Affleck directed Batman, which I'm excited to see. They'll throw those in there also. The biggest surprise was the announcement of a Suicide Squad movie. Now, this is not a very well-known property. This is actually very little people have heard of this property. Even comic book fans might not even have heard about this property, but I think it's one of the most unique and interesting properties that DC has, and I'm surprised that they're going for it, but at the same time excited that they're going for it. Alright, so the Suicide Squad is it's a group of criminals that were arrested by Argus, which is run by Amanda Waller. They're forced by Amanda Waller to do these suicide missions in order to reduce their sentences. Now, the catch is that if you try to escape, Amanda Waller has a way of making sure that doesn't happen, because before she tells them what their mission is, she has implanted in the back of their necks bombs, little microscopic bombs that at a push of a button that she has are gone. They're dead. They're gone. So these villains have no choice but to partake in these missions. And the other catch is, if you fail the mission or you get caught, she will press that button without even thinking about it. So it's something that is interesting because no one has this kind of idea except DC. And the fact that they're gonna bring this to life on the big screen is exciting. It's so exciting. It's one of those it's one of those unique properties, kind of like Marvel did with Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel took this property that no one had heard of. Most comic book readers never even heard of it, and look what they did with it. They even beat out Captain America: Winter Soldier for the most money made this year, which is a pretty big feat because Captain America: Winter Soldier made a lot of money. So the fact that they could bring that, Marvel brought that into it, I think this is DC's way of counteracting that. DC has all these characters that everyone knows. Everyone knows Superman, everyone knows Batman, everyone knows Wonder Woman, and then Flash is pretty well known. Green Lantern's pretty well known. Aquaman, he's known, but people make fun of him, and they're about to blow that away with Jason Momoa as Aquaman. That was one of the smartest castings I've ever seen. And then, they're going to bring Cyborg into the light and show how cool of a character he is. This is them showing that they can take a property that no one knows and no one's heard of and make it awesome, which I think they are after hearing this cast that they got. Alright, this cast is jam-packed Now, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna start out talking about the casting and what I think about him. I'm gonna start with the one that's already been cast, and they were saying that they were gonna try and bring him into the movie, and now it's official. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor will be in the Suicide Squad movie. Now, I'm still not sure how I feel about Jesse Eisenberg, but at this point, DC they've really proven that I need to wait until I see the characters on screen. After that Ben Affleck casting, I think it's after thinking of Ben Affleck casting, I didn't even like it. I watch The Town, I watch Argo, I see what an amazing actor he's grown to be, and then I finally see him in the Batsuit, and it's amazing. Jesse Eisenberg might be the same thing, but I might have to wait till the movie comes out, because I think of Lex Luthor, I think of an older man, especially with the age that Superman is. Think of an older person. I personally wanted Bryan Cranston, and he's not bald. He's more of a very smart and very well-spoken man, very confident. Whereas Jesse Eisenberg has never really been that confident type that Lex Luthor should be. He always plays like the kind of awkward and very talkative, very smart, but very awkward at the same time kid. But hearing some of the things that I heard from it, I think it's amazing. I think it's going to be amazing, personally, because Jesse Eisenberg is a great actor. You watch him in The Social Network, and he's amazing. So I really like the fact that they're going after these big names. I mean, personally, I like them to go for some unknowns for some of these guys, which they did in one of the castings. But I just think that they're doing the great thing where they're showing that they learn from their mistakes with Green Lantern and Superman Returns, and they're going for the actors with the big names. They're going for a Ben Affleck, they're going for a Jesse Eisenberg, and they're going for the names that they just announced. So, yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what kind of role he'll play in the movie, but I can only assume that it has something to do with Argus. I doubt he's gonna be in the Suicide Squad. Pretty sure he's gonna have some kind of role behind closed doors. Maybe he runs Argus. Who knows? So, next one. Can't have the Suicide Squad without Amanda Waller. Now, Amanda Waller is the one that pretty much she arrests. She finds these villains, arrests them, and pretty much gives them their mission. And now she's usually known as a more husky woman, but that seems a little cartoonish. And so the actress that they got to play her, I think is great, and it comes out of left field. Oprah Winfrey is going to be Amanda Waller in Suicide Squad. I think this is great casting. She is an amazing actress, and people on the internet are talking about her like as if she's just this TV show host, and she's not. She's so much more than that. She's so talented. She's gonna do great in this role. If y'all didn't see The Butler, watch her in The Butler. She's amazing. She was nominated for that movie. Come on, you cannot knock an Academy Award winning actor or actress. There's no way. It's hard because. All right, so I just want to go off base. One of the things that I'm saying is that awards don't matter with these actors that are brought that are brought into these superhero movies, because apparently the superhero fans don't want to see great actors. They want to see everything they saw on the page brought to life, and that's not true. I want to get that out of your way. I am a comic book reader, a very avid comic book reader, and I can appreciate when an actor is brought on that has the accolades that some of these actors have. I think awards do matter. You don't have to get an award-winning actor for every single role, but the fact that this Academy Award-winning actor is even considering a superhero movie is great and should really be appreciated, because these are great actors that the Academy, a group of people in the movie industry, chose as the best in their business for the year. And anyone that can do that can pretty much act anything. And I can't wait to see Oprah's gonna be great. She's not gonna be I have a feeling she's not gonna be the bubbly TV show host that you see every day. She's gonna be, I really think she's gonna be scary in this one. She's gonna be hard. She's gonna be very intimidating, and I can't wait to see it because Oprah Winfrey has a presence, as most of y'all know. So I'm excited for that. Next casting is one of the ones that has been talked about for a long time. That they went after, they said they were going after this actor, and I didn't believe that he would sign on, but he did, and it's Will Smith as Deadshot. Now, Deadshot has recently become one of my favorite and most interesting characters because Deadshot is he's a mercenary. He doesn't miss. The only person that really that's made him miss is Batman. Now, his story is interesting because part of the reasons why he does what he does and does the killing is because he's good at it. But he's not just killing because he likes it. He's killing because he needs the money to help his daughter. So, I'm gonna go a lot of this what I have to say about the Suicide Squad based on an animated movie Arkham Assault on Arkham, because it was really great in showing the characters in a new light that most of us have never seen. So in that animated movie, Deadshot is. He's been through the Suicide Squad missions so many times. He's pretty much the leader, and I think in this one he is going to be the leader, because you don't get Will Smith unless he's going to be the face of this team. So I'm just really excited for that. Will Smith, he's had a bunch of pretty bad movies, but a lot of those bad movies, like After Earth, it was bad because he was just playing second fiddle to his son. Will Smith, if you're watching this, and you're probably not, but if you're watching this, keep Jaden Smith out of these movies. I want you to get back to what you were doing and being an action hero. So please get back to that. I can't wait to see you in this movie. So that's one of the big ones. Next one I'm not so excited about for the actor, but the character is great. I love this character. Captain Boomerang will be played by none other than Jai Courtney. Jai Courtney, as you may know, he's going to be in Terminator Genesis. He was in Live Free, Die Hard, Jack Reacher, and a couple other movies. He's an okay actor. He kind of comes off bland sometimes. But the characters, I love the idea of the character. Captain Boomerang is like the Australian Deadshot. He doesn't miss, but he only uses his boomerang. So I'm really excited to see that. Don't have much to say about that. I just want to see that character brought to life. The next one is a actor I love, but a character I don't really know much about. I've just really barely recently looked him up, and that's Tom Hardy playing Rick Flag. Rick Flag is one of the original members of the Suicide Squad back in the World War II. So I'm really excited to see what they do with him. Maybe they'll have him as Rick Flag Jr., or maybe it'll be his first time into the Suicide Squad. Maybe it'll be maybe he'll be a veteran when it comes to Suicide Squad. But Tom Hardy's a great actor. Can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him because I love him in everything he's in. So then we have another actress. I don't have her name at the moment, but she's playing Enchantress. Not sure how the magic's gonna play into this because from what I'm hearing, it seems like a very grounded show. I mean, a grounded movie, in the characters that they got. So I'm really interested to see what they do with the Enchantress. Now these last two I'm so excited for. I've been really excited for it, and I'm so glad they finally confirmed this is what's happening. First one, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, one of the most popular characters in comic books, is finally going to be brought to life on the big screen. And who better to get to play her than Margot Robbie, the leading lady in Wolf of Wall Street. And I think she was fantastic in Wolf of Wall Street, and I can't wait to see her in Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad. Listening to her, first of all, you know she can get the accent down because she did the New York accent in Wolf of Wall Street, and I just think she has that attitude. She has this presence because she commands the screen when she's on screen with Leonardo DiCaprio. And that's not an easy feat. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the best to be in movies forever. And she held her own with him. And an actress that can do that she's going places, and I think Harley Quinn is the perfect role for her. She can play a little of the crazy, she can be very sexy, and I just can't wait to see that. And part of the reason why I can't wait to see that is because of who they also put into this movie. The Joker will be back. The Joker's back. After being in The Dark Knight, he is back, and played by none other than Jared Leto. Jared Leto, the Oscar-winning actor for Dallas Buyers Club. This guy has been in very few movies. He's been in movies for a while, but he doesn't do very big ones. This is really his first big budget movie, and I'm so happy that it isn't a superhero movie. Just him playing the Joker, in my mind, is genius. Seeing him in Requiem for a Dream, the craziness that he brings to that role, I think he can bring the craziness of the Joker to life. And just to be able to see him and her, Margot Robbie and Jared Leto, as Joker and Harley Quinn, finally brought to screen, I think it's going to be one of the greatest things to ever happen in a superhero movie. Now, I know probably talking from hearing me talk, you think I'm a DC fan. I'm actually very heavily in favor of Marvel. But what DC is doing right now, with the actors that they brought on for this movie, is great. It's great casting. It's genius. I really hope that they got these actors for more than one movie, because I want to see these characters back. You can't give us a little taste of Will Smith and Tom Hardy, Margot Robbie and Jared Leto, and only give us one taste. You have to. I really hope that they signed them for more than one movie. And when it was rumored that Joker was going to be in Suicide Squad, I never believed that he was going to be part of the team. Everyone on the internet was saying, how could the Joker be a part of a team? He's not a team player. If you watch Assault on Arkham, you can see how the Joker could play into it. Now, I don't want them to announce Jared Leto as the Joker and then just have him as like in a flash. I want to see him wreak havoc. I want to see him first of all, I want to see him in Arkham Asylum. I hope they're doing a mission to get into Arkham and get something out. I want to see Joker in the asylum, because there's already been word that Joker already exists in the Batman vs Superman world, and supposedly we might even hear his name in a news report. Maybe even a picture, the first picture of Jared Leto as the Joker, which I think would be amazing. Probably won't get it, but it'll be amazing. And I can't wait. I really hope that he's in Arkham. They break in because they have to do something, and Harley Quinn sees him, and madness ensues. If you watch Assault on Arkham, you will see how this could play out, and I really hope it goes that route, because it was a great route. Now I don't know if they're gonna do rated R, because it is DC and they're starting. Whereas like I could see Marvel doing a rated R movie before DC does, and Marvel doesn't even want to go for it. So anyways, this is what I think about Suicide Squad. Can't wait to see the Joker. Joker's one of my favorite characters. So I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all are excited for this casting. I'm going to start putting out more videos more often now. So please check back here. Share, like, subscribe to my channel. Much more is coming. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it and talking about this. Y'all are going to be my new therapy for all the movie stuff I want to talk about, so get prepared. Hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to this. Hope y'all enjoyed watching it, and I can't wait for y'all to see what we have in store next. And hey, it's the dawning of the superhero movies. Enjoy it. It's not going anywhere. Bye-bye.